I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
You really had to interrupt my introduction?! That's a tongue twister, isn't that? Interrupt my introduction. Interrupt my introduction. Hey everyone! Jay Morse is here. So it's time to continue our quest. You gotta be kidding. It literally just switches on. And the guy goes, oh! Right in the middle of what I'm saying here. Just completely interrupts me. Right as I'm about to give my introduction. Just ridiculous and rude here. There we go. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Check. Yeah, alright. Okay. Okay. Check. Check! I prefer credit. Check. There we go. Alright. Yeah! Okay, so. It's time. We are going to Bleak Falls Barrow. We have 2 quests to accomplish, and we're going to get both at once. Sweet mother! Sweet mother! Oh, okay. That's what it says. I don't... I shall ride Jay Morse's horse. Jay Morse's horses. What? No. Okay. It's very mundane pace there, horse. It's a really mundane rhythm, kind of droning, to be honest. You could add some variety there. You could go like, you know, something. You know, you could add something to it. Add something, Havan. I think I will leave you here. A little bit dangerous. A little dangerous for you to be going on, boy. Oh, let go of horse. Okay, alright, good. Okay, you have an itch? You have to scratch it? I was trying to do a movie scene, like kind of through stereotypical Western movie thing, and you ruined it. Okay, so. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yep, there's some people up there. This time I'm ready for them. Oh, hi, top of the morning to ya. Ow! Well, I guess I wasn't ready for him. Oh, that was nice. That was lovely. That was quite quaint. Okay. Man, these towers all look alike. Is that racist? Racist against... Can you be racist against buildings? Can you? Is that possible? Is that doable? Can one? Can you? Henceforth? Is that actually possible? Is that actually possible to do? To be racist against buildings? Well, we need to make a quick I'm gonna be out of materials very quickly. Way too early into it if we just do it here, so we should sell some items. Was there a bed in here I could sleep in? Man, that's a bit of a safety hazard. That wouldn't, you know, that wouldn't pass code. Okay, yeah, no, apparently their bed fell through the floor. They should have listened to code. They have those things for a reason, you know. Let's see here. Search barrel. Yeah, there's no opportunity to sleep. Yeah, I don't feel very tired, so I'm just gonna wait here for like 7 hours. Just stand here for 7 hours straight. Okay, that was perfect. It's 8:40. Oh man, my legs are tired. Gorgeous day out. Quite a gorgeous day out. That's the way you respond to a gorgeous day. That's the gorgeous day appreciation. Sound. That's the signal you make. That's the emotions you express. That's the life you live. What? No, it's just kind of. That's the sound you make when it's a nice day. You know, just like that. Okay, my horse just turned supernatural for a second, so it's, what are you doing? We're flying! No, ah, we fell! Okay. Oh, okay. It's kind of more like that. It was just kind of like that. Just kind of like that.
And if they do, they'll kill him. That's much of a plan.
Oh yeah?
Drink
What
with
would you
me,
rather do?
sweet Sigrid.
How about we play tag? You're it.
Drunk again, Emily? Hey, no fair!
Don't
Get her
let Albert
stumped!
hear you talking to me that way. He'll stick your
Okay,
head in his
I'll stay
forge.
away from your corals.
So
There's a little bit too much politics involved for my personal preferences. That was kind of...
The trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Studded armor that's 30 armor, armor 30, weight 6. The leather armor is armor 35, weight 6. Switching to... I accidentally sold my armor! Oh my god, I guess I'll have to buy it back, you know, to profit to the person. Yeah, that's what you get for me. That's what I get for being so generous to help you out with your quest. That's... Wow! That's... You know what? I'll just sell that. You could have that. That's fine. That's fine. I'll be able to make more leather armor anyways. All right, let's see.
Time.
Not that much. Certainly not enough.
Don't let my sister
Maybe
do anything.
maybe
Oh,
I
a bit of
should,
this and a bit of that.
Get the Fort Cheshire Cat. That's right. And I accidentally bought my own shield. I hate when I do that. I hate when I accidentally buy my own shield. So I'm just about to lose money. Great. I don't need a shield. Final food. I like omelets. Spells cast 3%, cost 3% less to cast. It's only 0.8 weight lost, so. And I'm not talking about weight loss, I'm not talking about my figure. I'm saying about, right here, about Sarthal omelet. Let's see. There's gotta be some miscellaneous stuff that I can get rid of. 45 point. That's only 0.1 weight. That's fine. Go hide. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use that weight. Ah! Kill 2 birds with 1 stone! I can do that. I can literally make new armor that I can wear that's better quality with the leather, and thus I'm carrying less, and I have the armor. Ha! That's better! That is better. That is better right there. There. What? Some bass. Cooked goldfish. Okay, that's a little weird. I'm a cat, so that really shouldn't be that weird. Okay.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help.
Oh, what? Did you sneeze?
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Oh, that's right, guys. I was just, like, banging the metal together for absolutely no reason. Okay, that should be more than enough.
What's that? Reminds me when I first started.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot. I just noticed I'm barefoot. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm a cat. I'm a cat! What am I doing with... Well, I guess it adds armor. I guess that's... Scout. Oh, nice. Okay, that should be plenty right there. So! Sell some and keep some for myself.
Some may call this junk.
Okay, blah, blah,
Me,
blah. All right,
I call
thank
them
you.
treasures.
So, let's see. So, leather scout armor gives more armor than just the regular leather armor, although only by 1. Okay. That should be good right there. Now let me see. Weapons, apparel. Switch to the scout armor. I can sell studded armor for more.
Don't let my sister do anything foolish.
Less. That's right.
Some may call
Okay,
this
okay,
junk.
okay!
Me,
Enter
I call
it.
them treasures.
All right. Oh, that was for less. Still though. Now let's see.
All right then.
First of all, that looks weird. That's not definitely not the best looking armor, but it'll do the job. That's what matters. Besides, I can always switch to this, which always looks good. So, I'll find some better looking armor. Got iron gauntlets. I must have sold the boots. So let me.
The Riverwood, my sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them
blah,
treasures.
blah, blah. Okay. And please don't tell me that it's the boots that I sold you. If it is, I swear I will punch you. I will take your golden claw. I will punch you in the face with that golden claw. I will steal all your stuff and I will burn your house down. That is what I will do if the boots I end up getting from you are the ones that I sold you first. Yeah, I don't recognize those. And they're only 93. That's good. Alright, that should be good. Now, apparel. 251 out of 80.
Right
I
then.
think for the rest, I'm gonna need to go back to Fort Cheshire Cat. So, let's do that. Yeah, the game's not updated yet. It still says Fort Greymore in it. Mark my words on it before someone steals this idea. Ah, never mind. I'm not going to tell you. Now it's time to store some of this crap that I don't need right now. Just why do I keep doing? It's like an alarm going off, like a door. It's like when you honk the horn of your car. It's like the weirdest weirdest car horn. You know, just hit it. You know, like that. You know, just like that. You know, like that. The cooking spit. Ew, I don't want to spit. No, that's disgusting. Let's see here. A little bit of a difficult time remembering how to get to my bedroom. I won't need a hunting bow. Nah, I won't always want to have my hunting bow on. Damage 13. Let me compare these weapons. Damage 12, weight 9. I can get that magicka damage refilled. You know what? I can sell that iron sword. Damage 13. Weight's a little higher, but it's okay. Won't be needing that many staffs. I'll keep those. I don't need the staff with chafing right now. Chafing. So, let's see. Store that as well. Oh, that's a quest item. Okay. I don't need that. I'm not going back to the college for a while here. I know it looks better, but I gotta do what I can. I'll just tolerate the the relatively less looking armor. Well, maybe I'll adapt to it. Maybe I'll adapt to it. Yeah. Yeah, so! Yeah. I don't... Own meal could be valuable. I don't need an ectoplasm, thank you very much. Okay, fly amanita. Frost miriam. Glow dust, hanging moss. Lavender. Scaly Floria. Florida. Is that like that one book that was like questionably racist? Okay, so Lucy. The Black Art's on trial. I'm not reading any of these books. Who am I kidding? Let's see. Did I just get some kind of sickness? Well, I seem to be fine. I don't know where I would have gotten a sickness from. Oh yeah, that green was the stamina. Yeah. Normally green means you're sick. Well, either that or envious. But I mean, in this case, it's just kind of it means stamina, I suppose. Oh, that's a quest item. Okay. Quest item. Quest item. Suspended telekinesis arrows. I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah. Pine thrush. That's a really gorgeous name. Pine thrush. Spider egg! Spider egg! Void salts. Wheat. White cap. Vampire dust. Gotta keep my food. Past experiences have shown that you can never have too much food. I need as much of that as I can. Let's see here. Oh, I got matching. Got matching gauntlets and boots. How fashionable. I'll sell that one. You know what? I'm going to store the staff of Mage Light. The only staff I'll keep is the staff of Zombies. Okay, that should be more than enough. That should be plenty right there. What time is it? 2 p.m. That should be plenty right there. Especially I sell the sword at Riverwood, and that should be plenty. For me to... Wow, that was the quickest nap I ever had. That right there should be plenty of space for me to be able to grab items when exploring this dungeon right here. Okay. That's about 17 hours, I think, right there. Plenty of rest. Now it's time to get going. Have some alcohol. Have some alcoholism for my journey. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything left? Alright, time to go on this journey again. Time to go up this mountain a second time. Yeah. Time to get in the exact same place that, wow, this feels familiar. This feels kind of redundant. I mean, is it just me or is this a dose of deja vu? That's just kind of time to ride Jay Bors's horse again. Let's see. This time, you know what? I'm gonna make it a little different. This time I'll harvest fish. Nothing like that to add to some variety to spice up your life. Harvest some fish. Harvest some salmon from a wooden pole. That's my idea of a good time. Okay, so wait. Time for a little swim. Some cats say meow. This cat says whoopee. So, hey, horse, you're going the wrong way. Okay. Why were you facing? Okay. Let's see. Spider face! Spider face! Copyright. Copyright with wrong lyrics. That's a combination I don't want to have to face. I don't want to have the spider face. I think we're getting a little too dangerous for here, all so. Okay, we've already tried this. It didn't work the first time. Did not work the first time. No reason for me to think it'll work the second time. Beautiful day. Okay, that was redundant too. At least we're killing two birds with one stone, and that makes it more than worth it. Up. Right here. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Okay. Wait, wait, ow! I died. Well, so much for that journey. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. You know that battle's a blessing. You know that death is eventuality. You know you're dust in the eyes of Boathia. What is it with this world and people's names here? That's right. It's a good thing that happened because I got to gotta sell that sword. I've never been more happy about dying than having to go through the same thing a third time. I've just never. Because at least then I could sell a sword. Let's get on with this. Riverwood. What time is it though? Santas. Oh, yeah. And I'm a procrastinator. Procrastinating with redundant procrastination.
The sooner
That
you
is the name of
don't
my
let my
game
sister
right
do
there.
it. Some may call this
Redundancy.
junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And he's babbling again. Like I said, procrastinating redundancy. Yeah, redundant procrastination. That's procrastinative redundancy. Procrastinative redundancy. Yeah, that describes it about right. Oh, yeah, 119 coins? Yeah, that's worth it. That is worth it right there. Is there anything miscellaneous? Nah.
All right, then.
All right, then.
Show those
Okay, I will! I didn't really even get a chance to hear him complete a sentence. I just said, okay, I will, and I slammed the door on his face. Let me see. Where's my horse?
Feindal thinks he can move Camilla Valerius away from me.
Stop talking to me while I'm on a quest! Let's get on with this. At least this time it's raining. That's a little bit of variety. So this time I'm still going up a mount of a horse, and I'm trying to John Wayne it, and it doesn't work out, and I worked my way and grabbed the horse and went up the hill and did everything, except this time I'm soaking wet for the variety. Yeah, I forgot to harvest the salmon. So, of course, if I did it again, that wouldn't be variety. The point of harvesting the salmon was the variety, but of course, if I don't harvest the salmon, does that mean that there's no variety? These are philosophical questions that I don't wish to contemplate right now. Okay, I guess I didn't end up doing the rest. That's fine. That's fine. It's time to get on with this. Time to get on with this. Get on with it! Monty Python? Anyone? Monty Python? Holy Grail? No? I'll just see myself into this cave. Axe in one hand, fireball in the other. I'm definitely not a normal cat, that's for certain. I mean, that comes as no surprise to me. I didn't need to have an axe and a fireball to confirm that.
Time to end this little game.
He's like, oh crap! And he runs over to the, the shelter. You have arrows. I have fire. Oh, that looks good. Ow! There's plenty. Oh, thank you! I knew my fur was soft. Oh, wait, did I completely misinterpret what you meant by that? Did I really misinterpret the nature the nature and intentions behind which you made that statement? I think I did. I don't think, you were not complimenting my fur. That's understandable. That's good. That's a first. I've never been told that I would make it. I've never been threatened to be skinned and made into a fur. That's definitely something new. Yeah, it's into a rug. Yeah, that's something new.
Someone there.
Hi, do you have
end
any
this
meat?
little
Oh,
game.
of course you're gonna.
That's it.
that I don't think you would make a fine fur. Be kind of a little thin and kind of green. Now I'm just gonna take all your. All right. So. Okay. Both of the quests are on this path right here. You know what? No, I think procrastinative redundance. That's it. That's how you describe it. That is how you describe it. That is the grammatically correct way. If you're a cat. Alright. You know, I think I will move forward and beat this game, beat the main quest, beat the story quest. I mean, you don't really Skyrim per se, but the main quest.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Yeah, well, I mean, your skin definitely would not make a, you know, definitely would not make a good rug since I burned it. I remember this. This is not my first dance with this. If you watched any of my earlier videos, you know this. But even before that, I've done this before. If I remember right, or maybe it was after. I don't know. Time, one way, one direction or the other. I get it mixed up. Okay. So I can pull this lever. Ow! Combo's different every time you load a new game. I like that. Let's see. Of course, I don't know what game we're referring to. This is literally Skyrim. This is no game I'm playing. I'm literally attacking them. I'm literally fighting for my life here, so I'm not sure what I said. Okay, so that should do it. There you go. Okay. Pickpocket increased. If the reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in this series on the life of Eslaf Errol, beggar, he should close this book immediately. I shan't recap. Ooh, maybe you should change your pants. I will tell you this much, gentle reader. When we last saw Eslaf, he was a boy, an orphan, a failed beggar, running through the wild winter woods of Skyrim. La 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 la. Away from his home of Arlgard. Well, that ruined that fairy tale. He continued running, stopping here and there for many more years until he was a young man. Eslaf discovered that among the ways of getting food, asking for it was the most troublesome. I know, right? You go and ask, for food. Oh, could you get some food? And they're like, get away from me, thy beggar! At least that's what people say to you in Ohio. For far easier was finding it in the wilderness, or taking it from unguarded market stalls. Why did I say it that way? It made it sound like much more intriguing than it actually was. That's the only thing worse than begging to get food was begging for the opportunity to work for the money to buy it. I thought you said that asking for it was the most troublesome. You just just contradicted yourself. That seemed needlessly complicated. Well, it's complicated. Without explaining it, so it isn't the most troublesome, but it's the only thing worse. It's complicated. So, no, as far as Eslaf was concerned, he was best off being a scavenger, a beggar, and a thief! He committed his first act of thievery shortly after leaving Arlgard. Sorry, I think I had something trapped in my throat. While in the southern woods of Tamburkar in the rugged land near Mancheston, it's just Justin with Jensen and Jenny, just east of the village of Borelbelt. Eslaf was starving, having not eaten anything but a rather scrawny raw squirrel in 4 days. Okay, that's what you call a diet. And he smelled meat cooking and then found the smoke. A band of minstrel bards was making camp. He watched them from the bushes as they cooked and joked and flirted and sang. Who did they flirt with? Were there maidens there? Were there maidens, or were these minstrels especially merry, if you know what I mean? He could have asked them for some food, but so many others had refused him before. Instead, he rushed out, grabbed a piece of meat from the fire, and wincing from the burns, scrambled up the nearest tree to devour it while the bards stood under him and laughed. What? What is your next move, thief? Giggled a fair, red-headed woman who was covered with tattoos. Okay, so there were women. These people aren't extra merry. How do you intend to disappear without us catching and punishing you? As the hunger subsided, Eslaf realized she was right. The only way to get out of the tree without falling in their midst was to take the branch down to where it hung over a creek. It was the drop off a cliff about 50 feet. That seemed like the wisest strategy. So Eslaf began calling in that direction. Do you know how to fall, boy? Called out a young Khajiit. That's how they sound in elsewhere. But a few years older than Eslaf, thin but muscular, graceful in his slightest movements. If you don't, you should just climb down here and take what's coming to you. It's idiotic to break your neck when we just give you some bruises and send you on your way. Of course I know how to fall, Eslaf came back, but he didn't. He just thought the trick of falling was to brave nothing underneath you and let nature take its course. But 50 feet up when you're looking down is enough to give anyone pause. I'm sorry to match out your abilities, Master Thief, said the Khajiit, grinning. And then they went on to slap that woman who for how they giggled for how she giggled and tried to mock him. That's what? Obviously you know how to fall feet first with your body straight, but loose to avoid cracking like an egg. It seems you are destined to escape us. Great job, Khajiit. You totally just gave away. You are an idiot. You people are morons. Eslaf wisely followed the Khajiit's hints, or Khajiiti. It's a Khajiiti, and leapt into the river, falling without much grace but without hurting himself. Ha! You were saying, mocking woman, you were saying, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? This! What's your next move? How do you intend to disappear? Ha! Yeah, giggle your way into your own shame. What? In the years that followed, he had to make several more drops from even greater heights, usually after a theft, sometimes without water beneath him, and he proved the basic technique. When he arrived in the western town of Yalenheim, on the morning of his 21st birthday, it didn't take him long to find out who was the richest person, most deserving of being burgled. What? An impregnable palace. You know, it's impossible for them to become pregnant? That's... maybe, just... moving on. In a park near the center of town was owned by a mysterious young man named Suaibuo. What? as they've wasted no time in finding the place and watching it. Okay, that was just weird. I'm just gonna end it. I'll read the rest later. I'm sure that was enough to improve my thieving skills, as the book did. What? Alright, so I am going to end the video here. And I will see you in the next one. Later.